Hello, good evening to you. Welcome to the late edition of our news on Metro Television, and I am Ignatius. Let me run by you our top stories making headlines this hour. Elderly woman collapses during a surprise demolition exercise at Labadi in spite of a court injunction. Meanwhile, their lawyer is insisting the action breached a court order. Chief Executive of Engineers and Planners Ibrahim Mahama denies claims by the minority that he's using state equipment for his private contract. ATUABO Free Power project to proceed after appeals court throws out case by 5 MPP MPs. And in Parliament today, Professor Alex Dodu and radio presenter Blackmaster are now free men. Parliament accepts the apologies, but with a strong caution. Details momentarily. Hello again, this is the late news. Let's take a closer look at the news now in detail. And the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development has denied allegations of gifting out state-acquired machinery to Engineers and Planners, a leading construction firm, to dredge the Odaw drain. Chief Executive of Engineers and Planners Ibrahim Mahama, together with the Chief of Staff and the Sector Minister, led the media to inspect work done so far.
The June 3rd disaster that claimed over 150 lives was a wake-up call to government to dredge the Odaw drain after several years of pleas to have city authorities dredge the drain have failed. The Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development had, in collaboration with other stakeholders, attempted to dredge the drain.
Environmental Service Providers Association, they joined us, they collaborated with us in this exercise. But you realize that a lot of these collaborators supported us in clearing the debris on the streets of Accra and left. But Engineers and Planners, because of the expertise they have in this kind of job, they accepted to partner us in desilting the Odaw River. And so, as far as I'm concerned, we only provide fuel.
Engineers and Planners, a mining company, then offered to assist with the expertise, while the ministry provided the needed logistics. Chief Executive of Engineers and Planners Ibrahim Mahama said his decision was in a philanthropic move to help his beloved country out of a dire situation. He explained that it was in the best interest of government for his company to offer his benevolent gesture.
Good man is never honored in his own country, and that's what I feel. As Ghanaians, let's get together and clean our homes. We can't be waiting for Conti to come and say they are going to come and clean the drain. This is what I do for a living. I move earth and I get paid by the cubic meter. If I'm idle and waiting for my next job elsewhere, maybe in the mines, and I can offer my service with my boys being idle and not working, unemployment, where I could use the boys to be able to do this job, for us to see as Ghanaians that we can do this job within in-house. We don't have to always wait for foreigners to come.
The machines had been on site for the past 7 weeks, dredging the Odaw drain and assisting clearance and haulage of huge volumes of debris.
Who have given us equipment to be able to help Mother Ghana. They sealed this drain that really cost lives a few months ago. So if you've come here to see, it's actually a day and night operation. We work day, we work night to be able to fasten the job. But the job is not a small job. The job likely could take a year, could take a year and a half, but we are at it.
Metro News learned owners of houses dotted here who had abandoned their properties have returned to complete construction due to the improved access to the area.
Meanwhile, Chief Executive of Engineers and Planners Ibrahim Mahama says despite his noble and philanthropic work to the country, his operations are always misinterpreted to score cheap political points. Mr. Mahama, however, says such comment will not stop him from doing his best for his nation, Ghana.
But let's also think that we have a good country called Ghana, which we all belong. We should try and reach out to help Ghana and let Ghana be. 150 people died of that flood. It is a result of us not cleaning our drains. It's as simple as that. Inquiries, committees will not help us. This is our problem. Let's clean our gutters and let the water flow for it not to back and do. What happened was I lost the pickup in the drain, and in losing the pickup, my pickup, I took it upon myself to help others to take out their pickup, their vehicles and stuff. From there I took an interest and noticed that I have the right tools. I have the right tools to be able to save some actions, and that's what got me interested. Government property, you can't take government. It's not as easy like taking a paper and sticking it to your pocket. These are equipment that have inventory list on them. So I don't take that as hard. It's all just talk. Yeah.
And let's move away from that story and focus our attention on some other critical issues. All right, and that's your late news, which came to you live from our studios at Laboni in Accra and on DSTV channel 277. I am Ignatius Ano, and I thank you for watching. Good night.